We're going to go straight into your weather forecast. We do have an impact alert. Meteorologist Ethan Pilson's here with more. Ethan, those straight showers we were talking about, looks like they're here. We actually heard them in the studio just right now. You went to take a look, right?
Yes, I just looked outside and it's actually raining over our heads right now. And that's partially because we have all the ingredients. We have the dew points very high in the 60s right now, as well as our relative humidity values at 80%. So when you put those two together, you get thunderstorms and showers. So we'll see those thunderstorms likely arrive through our overnight hours. Right now we're at 74 degrees under cloudy conditions with the southeast winds at 7 miles per hour. As you can see on satellite and radar, you can really see those showers starting to fire up, moving across Hamilton County as right now, San Saba as well as Mills, right over Bell County too. And that will be the story for the rest of this evening. But elsewhere, we're also seeing rain showers up there ahead of this cold front that will be over our area by the time we get to tomorrow morning, where you can actually see up there in Oklahoma where they're under some severe thunderstorm warnings, and just a few minutes ago they were under a tornado warning out there. So if you're staying up late tonight, why not stream our live 6+ streaming at 24/7. All you got to do is scan this QR code. If you're staying up late, you can track these storms on your free time. The severe weather outlook for the rest of this evening, I showed you this at the 6 o'clock hour. It actually shifted further up to the north, that level 1 out of 5 marginal risk. It's only really clipping a good sliver of our northern portions of our viewing area. The rest of us are just under a chance for some thunderstorms through the rest of this evening. As far as your severe weather outlook, that outlook will shift off to the southeast tomorrow, where they'll be under a marginal run risk, isolated storms, gusty winds, and hail possible. Also some localized flooding with heavier downpours at times. So I'm going to walk you through two different models. This particular model is our graph model. So let me walk you through it and show you through the rest of this evening. We could see a couple of light sprinkles, not expecting any severe thunderstorms through the rest of this evening, but we're watching this main line of storms arrive mainly between the time frame of 8, 9, 10 p.m. tomorrow morning ahead of the front, where we could see some moderate to heavy downpours. It looks like by the time we get to around 10, 11 o'clock, it'll be mostly over the I-35 corridor. And once it gets off to the east, that's when we can see the storms fire up even more, because they're under more favorable conditions for those severe weather to happen. Now, as the front continues to move off to the southeast, it looks like most of this system will be out of here by the time frame between 6, 7, and 8 p.m. tomorrow night. So that's your graph model. I'm going to walk you through your HRRR model as well. This particular model is a little more aggressive, but both models are also in agreement with the timing. So as you can see, it looks for these showers to come in a little earlier at around 4:30 a.m. A couple of discrete cells, but then the main line of storms look to arrive around, again, 9, 10, 11 a.m. and eventually moving over I-35 corridor. And then once it gets off to the southeast, those storms will fire up just a little more, again, because they're under those favorable conditions. But again, it looks like those showers will be out of here by the time we get to Saturday around 5, 6, 7 p.m. And that will set us up for a nice Easter Sunday. As you can see, we'll be under mostly cloudy conditions, 70 degrees to be exact for mostly cloudy conditions. So pretty decent weather to be outside, but keep in mind the ground is going to be saturated. So you definitely want to, if you have those egg hunts, you may want to bring them inside instead of having them outside. As far as your 7-day forecast goes, once we escape weather impact alert day tomorrow, again, keep in mind of the localized flooding at times with these heavier downpours coming through. For Easter, we'll be just right under 70 degrees. 70 for your Monday. How about 71 for Tuesday? And then back into the upper 70s by Wednesday. And then we'll see the 80-degree mark once again for Thursday before we welcome in some more showers by the time we get to Friday. 81 degrees will be the high by next week. If you missed this forecast, you can always watch your 6+ streaming app. It is free. And who doesn't like free?